Greetings and welcome to Causeless Joy Tarot. I am the Golden Light Goddess, and I am here today to do a general reading for 2018 for the sign of Libra. Today I will be using several decks actually. I'm using Zero Marchetti's Gilded Tarot for the 12 card draw for 2018. I will also be pulling a guidance card from the Chakra Insight Oracle deck by Karen Sanger, as well as I'll be pulling clarifying cards from Cat Black's Golden Tarot deck. Alright, so there is a lengthy description of this month's reading in the description box below. You're welcome to check that out as well. Today is January 1st, 2018. My guidance was to shoot my videos today to allow some of the holiday energy to subside and allow the new energy for 2018 to begin to coalesce for all of us. So we will be looking at 12 cards for the year. I won't be going into a deep discussion about all 12 cards because in all honesty those cards represent more of a potential based on the decisions that you personally make early on in the year. So let's go ahead and get started with this month's reading. As I shuffle the card, I'm asking all of my viewers this month to hold one very powerful question in your psyche as I shuffle today. And that question is, how good can it get? How great and good can it get for Libras in 2018, in the month of January, in this very moment? How good can it get? So as we look at the energies coming up in 2018, that is the question I'd like you to hold in your mind as I begin to shuffle. Calling on my guides, helpers, spiritual teachers, light beings, all that loves and surrounds the sign of Libra, asking for guidance and clear vision as we look at the energies that are up for the month of January, as well as the entire year of 2018. As we look at this energy, we hold to the question, how good can it get for Libras in 2018? What are the potentials? What is the current energy up and available for the sign of Libra for January 2018, as well as the remainder of 2018? How good can it get? Libras, January 2018. Looking at the energies coming in for the sign of Libra for January 2018, as well as the energies that are available throughout the month. Giving thanks in advance for perfect clarity, perfect vision, and perfect wisdom. All right, Libra, that feels pretty good for Libra right there. All right, so let's go ahead now and take a look at your 12 cards for 2018 for Libra. And again, these cards will appear in your readings throughout the year as we move throughout the year of 2018. What I'm doing is just showing you basically what those cards are, and we'll be focusing today primarily on the energy for January 2018. All right, so we have this Seven of Cups coming in as your primary energy going into 2018. So this is all about having lots and lots of choices available to you. This Seven of Cups represents many, many options. And it actually represents too many options. Choices with committing, issues with committing to one particular option. So you'll know how this particular energy may or may not be playing out for you right now, but we are going to look further at the energies that are available for Libra for 2018. All right, so the your January card, which again is going to be our primary focus of this reading today, is the Six of Pentacles, which is all about give and take. It's all about balancing, finding the balance between give and take. And when with all of these choices that are available to you, balance is going to be a very critical point for Libras in the month of January. Now, this Six of Pentacles is also speaks to generosity. It also speaks to your ability to be very generous, or your the word is escaping me right now, about your generosity, your ability, the propensity is the word that I'm looking for. The propensity of Libras to be very, very generous individuals. So again, this is about balance, and it's about generosity, giving and receiving. So this is a card that we're going to primarily focus on in this reading. We'll be pulling 3 additional clarifying cards for your January card here, the Six of Pentacles. So let's briefly overview the rest of your cards coming in for 2018. For February, we have the Death card coming up in the reverse. In March, you have the Three of Pentacles coming up in the reverse. April, you have the Page of Wands coming up upright. For May, you have the Judgment card coming up in the reverse. For June, you have the Wheel of Fortune. For July, you have the Nine of Swords coming up in the reverse. It's like some very positive energy going on in the summer months there for Libras. August, you have the Ace of Cups coming in as your primary card for August. For September, you have the King of Wands coming up in the reverse. Right next to it, in October, you have the Queen of Wands coming up in the reverse. Very interesting. Both the King and Queen reversed for September and October. For November, you have the Page of Swords coming up in the reverse. And lastly, for December, it looks like you'll be ending the year on a very positive note with the Three of Cups coming up in the upright here. All right, so there is a brief overview of all of your cards that are coming in, that are currently potentials for the sign of Libra for the year of 2018. Now, once again, the reason why I'm not going into a lengthy discussion about these cards is because they represent potentials. Right now, our focus is on the current moment, the current time. So we'll be focusing in on your January card of the Six of Pentacles coming up in the upright. The remainder of all of your cards will be recorded, and you will see these again throughout the year. All right, so let's zone in here on this Six of Pentacles. because once again, that is the primary card that we're working with. So I'm using Cat Black's Golden Tarot deck for the clarifying cards here, and I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck to clarify your January energy. So calling on all that is loving and divine, asking for additional clarity for the sign of Libra for the month of January. Additional clarity for the sign of Libra for the month of January. There's one. All right. What is the additional clarity for the sign of Libra for the month of January? There's 2. Looks like they're going to come out on their own for Libra. I've had to pull some in other readings, but I'm just going to continue to shuffle because it looks like the cards are wanting to speak for themselves. All right. So we did get 3 cards here for Libra. The first one is the 9 of Swords. So it looks like there may be, and this one literally flew out of the deck for Libras. We have the 8 of Wands as well as the Star card coming out. All right, so keeping in mind that the card that we're clarifying here is the 6 of Pentacles. This is a card this is a card all about give and take, about balance, about being able to be very generous. And as you can see, the Star card coming up to really emphasize your ability to shine and be very, very generous. But we also have this 9 of Sword energy present here. And again, this was the first card to fly out of the deck. So that tells me that there may be some Libras out there experiencing some really tough times, really. Energy that has you up at night, wondering. Look at, even the dog is like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? Is there anything I can do to help you? Even the dog is trying to soothe you and figure out what it is that you need to be okay. Here, this energy is very, very thick. This 9 of Swords energy. Again, these are general readings. You will know personally. You will know how this information applies to your own personal situation. So if you're having this experience right now of being up at night, worrying about what's coming next or what you need to do, then this reading is probably going to resonate very, very much with your energy. All right. We also have the 8 of Wands coming in. So this is very fast moving action. There's something afoot for Libras that will help you to move past this 9 of Swords energy here. There's a very fast moving energy coming in. These wands represent, and notice all of the wands have leaves on them. Even this first one here has some sort of scroll, some sort of message, some sort of action that you can take to help you to move out of this 9 of Swords energy. So we have this very fast moving, action oriented energy coming in with this 9 of Swords. And because the Star card is also a part of this spread, that tells me that this action that Libras will be guided to take, that will quickly move them out of this 9 of Swords energy, out of this ability or inability to sleep at night and constantly worrying about what is going to happen next. This fast moving, action oriented energy will help you. It will assist you with making good choices. you know. Now if you'll notice here we have the dog. I don't know why I'm being drawn to the dog in these pictures, because that's not a common occurrence for me, but I always go with my guidance, and my guidance is drawing me to this dog here. Now I want to remind you that 2018 represents the year of the dog. All right, this is the year of the dog. This is the year that loyalty, friendships will really stand out for you. So I think the reason why I'm being drawn to this dog, there is a friend, a very loyal friend who's very close to you, Libra, who's been there trying to help you get out of this funk that you're in. You know, they're there trying to show you perhaps the actions that you can take to quickly move you into this star card. Now again, I have another dog appearing here with the star card, again reminding me Spirit is very much wanting you to know, Libra, that this loyal companion, this person, this individual who's very may not be close to you on a personal level, but very close to you in proximity, perhaps. But I'm very drawn to the dogs in both of these pictures. I really feel like there's someone around you who's going to assist you with this fast moving energy, who's going to point you in the direction that will really get things lit up for you, that will really allow you to shine like the star that you are, and emanate that very good, positive, strong energy that is available to you, Libra. I'm really feeling that strongly. This dog represents someone, a very loyal, even in this picture, the dog that represents there's someone very loyal to you, and they're going to assist you. Your job is to be aware, be open for that assistance, be receptive when it shows up, because that's going to help you move very quickly into a better place. All right, so that's what I'm picking up there for Libras. Very interesting coming through for Libras there. All right, so let's go ahead now and take a look at your guidance card. I'm also drawn back to the Seven of Cups that was originally came out for you. All of these options, I'm really feeling like that person that I was picking up there, that represents that loyal energy, will help you with this decision, with these choices, these options that you have before you. All right, so I think that's it that's coming through right now for Libra. So let's move on to your guidance card. Again, this is Karen Sangster's deck, Chakra Insight Oracle card, and we are looking for one additional guidance card for the sign of Libra for the month of January. What additional information is available for the sign of Libra for the month of January? All right. Giving thanks in advance for crystal clear clarity as we look at the energy. There it is. There's your card right there. Came right out and stood up for us. All right. So let's see what we have, Libra. All right. You have honesty. Wow. Truth, transparency, communication, and sincerity. Check out the key that's right at the throat chakra here. So the key for Libras is going to be being very honest with yourself in the month of January, being very honest with yourself and with other people about what it is you're actually able to do. Note also that the individual is holding the key. All right, so you hold the key here to unlock this awesome and magnetic light that will ultimately surround you, because again, you also came in with the star card. So you have this, and all of the Libras I know are very straightforward, very truthful, very sincere, to the point, very direct individuals. So I think this card is very much in line with your personal energy, Libra, and it's a stark reminder to get back to what works for you. What works for you is your honesty, and being very transparent and sincere and truthful in your communications, as this card indicates here. So very good advice coming in from Spirit for the sign of Libra for 2018. As a matter of fact, this is the type of message that will carry you long beyond the month of January. If you are able to really unlock the key is your honesty, if you're able to really do that with yourself, there is a very, very good potential that you will be able to maximize your potential. And remember, locate this loyal individual. There's someone around you who's definitely there to help you. I feel that very strongly from Spirit. All right, so that does conclude your reading for Libra for the month of January. A reminder also to visit my website, theroyalcandle.com, for beautiful intention candles. The candle that I'm burning today for these videos is my Lavender Love Never Dies candle. So do go out to my website and if you're inclined to do so there, to grab you one of these awesome candles for the new year. All right, so that concludes your reading for January 2018. I wish you abundant and beautiful blessings throughout the year. Namaste.